everybody doing today? I'm going to be talking about the 32 teams in NFL, but I also found some more evidence of it being the Chiefs yet again in the Super Bowl. Let's get started. So, if you already know about the 33 degree Mason, if you know about that, the 32 Masonic degrees, and the 32 NFL teams, 33 being the highest position of honor, honorary Super Bowl champion being the highest degree or position, if you want to say, or the winner, right? NFL builds teams up and then down every year. We saw that with Seattle, right? The year prior to when Seattle won the Super Bowl, right? They finished with a record of 10-7. Then the following year, they had a record, I think, 14 wins, I believe. Went to the Super Bowl and won. That was building the Seahawks up. And then right after they won that Super Bowl, after they won Super Bowl 60, um, you noticed how everybody started leaving, like some players, key players left, key coaches left. You noticed that, right? How how a lot of people left Seattle after that Super Bowl win. Uh huh. Build them up, tear them down. Yeah, that was tearing them down. So the 32 teams, the 32 Masonic degrees, and the 33 being the highest position of honor, like the Super Bowl honorary champion. Yeah. So let's continue. So the coral pink color palette. Oh yeah. Every time the Chiefs appear in the Super Bowl, the pink coral color palette appears. Here, here, and here. This color palette is this color palette. This color palette. This is a faded out pink. That's this. And this color palette, this is also a coral pink. That is this. Every time the Chiefs appear in the Super Bowl, that pink coral color palette is there. Here, here, and here. Yes. There's people in my comments saying Bills, Cowboys. It's neither of those teams. Those are distraction teams. Pay attention. The pattern is in your face. The answer is in your face. In the inverted world, people are saying, oh, it's red and blue. That's the Bills. No, it's not. The red and blue are two different teams. The red and white, that is the Chiefs. The blue is the Carolina Panthers on the other side to complete the color palette of the logo. Yes. That's the Panthers. If you follow the Panthers pattern and cycle, they land directly on 2027, which is what? Super Bowl 61. They land directly on it. Funny enough, the logo is blue because they land directly on it. That's why I keep saying, pay attention. Every time the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, the logo has that pink color palette or that pink coral pink color palette. It's in the logo itself. It's there. The coral pink color palette appears here multiple times. This color here on the trophy itself, that's this color. This color coral pink that's in the wave right here, that's this color. And then you got this darker red. That's this color. So the Chiefs, it's the Chiefs. I keep saying that. It's Kansas City. It's Kansas City versus the Panthers. Every other team is a distraction. That's what I keep saying. It's a distraction. The teams that you need to look at is the Chiefs and the Panthers. Everybody else is a distraction. Distraction team. Yeah. Distraction. History recap. Both Super Bowls paint the Panthers as almost, but not quite, franchise. Close enough to taste glory, but cursed with last second heartbreak 2004 against the Patriots. and an embarrassing collapse in 2016 against the Denver Broncos. The Panthers' 12-year cycle. 12, well, there's a pattern every 12 years. The Panthers get picked to go to the Super Bowl, but lose every time. And here we are, 2027, they gonna lose. Also, notice how every time the Panthers appear in the Super Bowl, the logo is what? Orange. You notice that? Some people might say, oh, this is gold. That's not gold. Turn the saturation up on this logo and it is turned orange. So that is orange. And guess what team was there? The Broncos with the orange. And if you invert this logo, it turns blue. And guess who was there? The Panthers. You following it now? You following it now? Yeah. That's what I keep saying. Everything is reverse. Everything is ass backwards in this reality. Everything is reverse and ass backwards. Even in the logos itself, everything is in reverse. Everything is backwards. Nobody not paying attention. Everybody looking at the wrong fucking teams. You're looking at the wrong teams. The team that's going to be there is in the damn logo itself. All you have to do is invert it. Because you're looking into a different world. The answer is right in front of your face. This basically tells you that the NFL is scripted and they pick teams every year to go to the Super Bowl. They pick two teams every year to go to the Super Bowl from the AFC and the NFC every time. Seasons before the Panthers make a Super Bowl run, 2002, 7-9, missed the playoffs, 2003, 11-5, made the Super Bowl. In 2004, lost to who? The Patriots. At the beginning of that damn dynasty. 2014, 7-8-1, made the playoffs, lost to Seattle in the playoffs. 2015, 15-1, made to the Super Bowl. In 2016, lost to the Broncos. 2025, 8-9, made the playoffs, lost to the Rams. 2026, I believe they finished 12-5. Make the Super Bowl and then lose to who? Kansas City. Here we go. I think the Panthers lose to Kansas City at the end of their dynasty. Yep, I think this is the end of the Chiefs dynasty right here. I believe that. Every time the Panthers appear in a Super Bowl, the logo is orange. Pay attention. Every time the Panthers appear in the Super Bowl, it's orange. Here, here, and here. People might argue and say, oh, that's gold. Turn the saturation up on this logo and it turns orange. And guess what team was there? The Broncos. And guess what team won? The Broncos. And if you invert these logos, it turns what? Blue. And guess who was there? The Panthers. Yeah. The Panthers were there. Yeah. It turned blue, right? Because the Panthers were there. And the Panthers, what? Lost. And now look at this. It's blue. And guess who's here? The Panthers. Don't these light and dark blue look like this? Because the Panthers were there. It's the Carolina Panthers. It's not the Bills. And it's not the damn Cowboys. It is the Panthers. If you follow that 12-year cycle, this is basically lining up what the hell I've been saying about the NFC South. This is lining up what I've been saying this whole time. The Panthers are next, and they're going to lose to who? The Chiefs. They will lose to Kansas City. Their history is written in stone already. It's already done. The Panthers will lose. I'm sorry to break it to Panthers fans, but guess what? Y'all about to lose. Yet another Super Bowl. Their NFL is picking your team to lose yet another damn Super Bowl. Y'all gonna lose to Kansas City. Yeah. And if you follow the Super Bowl pattern from each damn division, pay attention. And I already did this. Pay attention. The evidence is there. After the Patriots dynasty, it went to the Chiefs dynasty. It went from Patriots cock blocking everybody else to the fucking Chiefs cock blocking everybody else. That's why you don't see a team, no other teams from the AFC making the Super Bowl, because the Chiefs are literally blocking them or stopping them from even making it. Or should I say the NFL is stopping them from making it. Because they keep picking the Chiefs over and over and over again. And I believe this will be the last hurrah for the Chiefs. I think we're at the end of the Chiefs dynasty. This is going to be the last one. And that's it. And we might see some other AFC teams start appearing after them. Because I know we all getting tired of seeing the fucking Chiefs. We are. The NFC is different. They rotate through teams. Like I said before, the NFC South is next. Every 3 to 5 years, they hit the South. So the NFC South is next, right after Seattle. And the history is repeating itself. Seahawks, Panthers. Seahawks, Panthers. Yeah, history is repeating itself. Every 3 to 5 years, here we are. The last win pattern in the NFC South was the Buccaneers, which means what follows after that is a fucking loss. Which means the Panthers land directly on a loss. Yep. And right behind that is the New Orleans Saints. The Saints go to the Super Bowl right after the Panthers. And then the Saints will land on a win. And guess what the Super Bowl at? In Atlanta. Oh, I know Falcons fans ain't gonna like that shit. The Saints winning the Super Bowl in their fucking stadium? Oh, they ain't gonna like that. They not gonna like that at all. But hey, history is written in stone already. It's gonna happen. So, this is still my prediction. This is still my prediction. The Chiefs versus the Panthers. This is gonna happen. Regardless of what you think or what team you think it is. If you follow every damn thing, the patterns, the cycles, even the logo itself is a dead giveaway. It's the Chiefs and the damn Panthers. I think this will be the last Super Bowl win for the fucking Chiefs. This is the end of the dynasty. Right here. I think this is the end of the Chiefs dynasty. That's it. I'm sorry for the Panthers fans, but y'all are about to lose to the Chiefs. Sorry. But that's just the way it is. Everybody in my comments, there was people in my comments saying Bills. People in my comments saying the Cowboys. It's neither of those teams. Will those teams be in the playoffs? Possibly, yes. Will they make the Super Bowl? Fuck no. As long as Jerry Jones is alive, the Cowboys ain't winning shit. And I don't know what the fuck it is. With the NFL has some type of bandana against the Bills. I don't know what the fuck it is. But they got something against the Bills, and they just don't pick the Bills. It's not the Bills. I don't give a fuck if they got a new stadium or not. They ain't picking the Bills. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. And it would be funny as shit if Travis Kelce proposed to Taylor Swift on Valentine's Day. And remember, this is Valentine's Day too. That's when the Super Bowl is. It would be funny as shit if that happened. And I feel like it's gonna happen. I don't know why. It's just a gut feeling. I feel like that's gonna happen. But anyway, this is the end of the video. Y'all have a nice day.